Good evening, you're now with me, Radzi Ahmad, for TVS Nightline. Here are the headlines for tonight. The August House today unanimously passes the 2025 Land Code Amendment Bill. Meanwhile, IKM BINTULU is poised to be upgraded as a regional energy education hub. And in world news, Israel says it would take control of the whole of Gaza as it intensifies attacks across the territory. The Land Code Amendment Bill 2025 was unanimously passed in the August House today. The bill, tabled by Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Awang Tengah Ali Hassan, aims to bring comprehensive reforms to Sarawak's land management and administration system to ensure it remains efficient, responsive, and aligned with current best practices in governance and land-related regulations. The amendments encompass 24 sections, including the addition of 3 new sections addressing key areas such as land administration, legal interpretation, enforcement mechanisms, and the integration of digital technology. Awang Tengah highlighted that these amendments aim to streamline operations, simplify procedures, and standardize processes in alignment with the state's digital service delivery initiatives. Furthermore, the provisions introduced by this bill are designed to strengthen Sarawak's land governance framework by modernizing administrative practices and providing clearer policy direction.
These amendments involve 24 sections, along with the introduction of 3 new sections covering key areas of land management and land administration, legal interpretation, enforcement mechanism, and digital transformation. It is structured into 4 key categories, each addressing essential aspects of Sarawak's evolving governance framework.
The amendments also aim to improve operational efficiency, standardize processes, and support digital service delivery initiatives in line with the Post-COVID-19 Development Strategy PCDS 2030 and the Sarawak Digital Economy Master Plan 2030. The bill also introduces stronger enforcement mechanisms to more effectively address issues of encroachment and illegal land ownership.
Equally important is the introduction of Section 171A, which provides a formal mechanism for the registrations of wakaf or religious endowment lands in the land registry. This amendment empowers individuals or Majlis Islam Sarawak to apply for such registration and extend similar provision to other religions that have equivalent concept. This marks a progressive and inclusive step forward, reflecting Sarawak's commitment to safeguard the rich diversity of religious belief within its multicultural society.
Awang Tengah emphasized that these amendments are crucial and relevant in the context of Sarawak's rapid socio-economic development, ensuring a transparent, responsive, and people-oriented land administration system. Phase 1 of the Kuching Urban Transportation System, KUTS, has recorded a physical progress of 29.89% as of April this year, falling slightly short of the original target of 33.86%. Sarawak Deputy Minister of Transport, Aviation and Roads, Dr. Jerib Susil, said operations for KUTS Phase 1 will be rolled out in stages, with the first segment of the Blue Line from Rembus to Riviera expected to commence in the fourth quarter of 2026.
This is later than the initially targeted date due to construction delays. The full operation of the entire KUTS Phase 1 project is expected to commence in 2028.
He was responding to a question from Batu Lintang Assemblyman C. Chi Hao regarding the latest progress of Phase 1 of the KUTS project during the State Legislative Assembly session today. KUTS Phase 1 is one of the Sarawak government's strategic initiatives to provide a modern, sustainable and efficient public transport system in line with the region's smart city aspirations.
Institute Kemahiran Mara IKM Bintulu is poised to be upgraded as a regional energy education hub, aligning with Sarawak's aspiration to become a center for future energy development. According to Majlis Amanah Rakyat Mara Chairman Dr. Ashraf Wadi Dusuki, IKM Bintulu possesses world-class facilities recognized by various professional bodies, especially in energy-related welding.
He further said that Mara is currently developing a master plan to strengthen IKM Bintulu's role as the main training and education center in the energy sector.
Kita dalam kerangka untuk mengangkat IKM Bintulu ini sebagai pusat pendidikan serantau dalam bidang tenaga, termasuk juga dalam oil and gas. Ini bukan hanya sekadar institusi yang melahirkan tenaga-tenaga kerja mahir dalam sektor berkaitan dengan tenaga berasaskan fosil, minyak dan gas, tetapi juga tenaga-tenaga baru seperti hidrogen dan lain-lain. Jadi inilah yang kita rasakan bahawa kerjasama strategik dengan kerajaan Sarawak ini mustahak dan penting kerana dia seiring dengan aspirasi Premier dan juga kerajaan Sarawak yang memang menjadikan Sarawak ini sebagai hub kepada tenaga baru, khususnya tenaga hidrogen dan green technology.
He said this when met by the media after paying a courtesy visit to Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Obeng at his office in the Sarawak State Legislative Assembly earlier today. He added that the master plan is now in its final preparation phase and is expected to be launched by the end of this year. The plan is vital for positioning Sarawak as a key player in the global energy sector.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Home Affairs today signed 4 contracts with local and foreign companies with a total value of 1.469 billion ringgit at the 2025 Langkawi International Maritime and Aerospace Exhibition, or Lima 25. In a statement, the ministry announced that the signing ceremony involved 4 contract documents, as well as the submission of letters of acceptance and letters of intent for the procurement of supplies and services under the Home Ministry.
The Home Ministry said among the high-impact contracts signed were the acquisition of a multi-purpose mission ship and the acquisition of completing the remaining work of offshore patrol vessel OPV-2 and OPV-3 for the Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency MMEA. The KDN contract was signed by its Secretary-General Datuk Awang Alik Jaman together with representatives of local and foreign companies at the Masuri International Exhibition Centre. The ceremony was witnessed by Deputy Home Minister Datuk Sri Dr. Shamsul Anwar Nasara, Inspector General of Police Tan Sri Razaruddin Hussain, and MMEA Director General Admiral Datuk Muhammad Rosli Abdullah. The ministry also said the ceremony is also a symbol of the government's efforts to ensure that national security is protected from all threats by prioritizing the acquisition of strategic assets.
Israel on Monday said it would take control of the whole of Gaza as it intensified attacks across the territory, where aid trickled in for the first time in over 2 months after the easing of a total blockade. With supply shipments blocked by Israel since March 2nd, the World Health Organization warned that Gaza's 2 million people are starving.
Israel, facing mounting criticism over the humanitarian crisis, announced it would let limited aid into Gaza and said first 5 trucks entered on Monday carrying supplies, including food for babies. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said aid has resumed as images of mass starvation could harm the legitimacy of Israel's war effort. Netanyahu said the fighting is intense and that the Israeli Defense Forces are making progress.
יש לנו מלחימה עצימה ועצומה, ויש התקרבות. אנחנו הולכים להשתלט על כל שטחי הרצועה. זה מה שאנחנו הולכים לעשות. ודבר נוסף, אני פשוט מצדיע למילואימניקים, אני מצדיע לה...
The leaders of Britain, France and Canada issued a harsh condemnation of Israel's conduct of the war, slamming its egregious actions in Gaza, particularly the expanded offensive and the wholly inadequate resumption of aid. They warned of concrete actions if Israel did not ease its step-up offensive. A group of 22 countries, including France, Britain, Canada, Japan, and Australia, said in a joint statement that Gaza's population faces starvation and must receive the aid they desperately need. Gaza's health ministry on Monday said at least 3,340 people have been killed since Israel resumed strikes on March 18, taking the war's overall toll to 53,486.
Surgeons at a hospital in Los Angeles, California, have successfully performed the world's first human bladder transplant. Hospital officials said the surgery, performed on May 4th at Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center, is a promising development for other patients suffering from serious bladder disorders.
The recipient of the innovative procedure was 41-year-old Oscar Lorenza, a father of 4 who had a large portion of his bladder removed due to cancer several years ago. Lorenza later had both of his kidneys removed due to cancer and end-stage kidney disease and was on dialysis for 7 years. He received both a bladder and a kidney from an organ donor and had them successfully transplanted in an 8-hour operation. One of the surgeons involved in the historic transplant said the procedure yielded positive results almost instantaneously. Full bladder transplants had not been performed previously due to the complex vascular structure of the pelvis, making it a technically difficult procedure.
And that wraps it up for TVS Nightline. I'm Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching and have a good night.